You guys, it's our first full day on the job. I can't even explain to you how warm and fuzzy I feel inside. That being here is our only job now. Like, I'm not gonna cry, but like I could if I wanted to. Like, I'm so excited. So we have a lot to get done today. Firstly, we need to like get things kind of in order in here. It looks like a bomb went off, which is not good. It's kind of a reflection of how busy last week was. And I don't want it to be like that in here. So I'm going to do that. I also have a couple of orders to fulfill. So we'll pull those together and get them packaged up. And I also have some cute wholesale stuff that I'm going to show you. So this week I'm going to do a week-long vlog of kind of our first week here at the headquarters and kind of what we're getting up to. We have a lot of stuff to get done, so let's just get right to it. First up, we have an order that's headed to Virginia, which is so awesome. So she ordered two little cute things, a cute set of pens, which is, I think they're gel pens. I've never actually tried the pens, but they've been super, super popular. And they have little floral prints on them. And then she also got this 1 line a day journal, which this journal is such a cute idea. I don't want to open it all the way because like cracking the cover of a new hardcover book is the best experience. But inside of it there is, you do 1 line a day. You don't have to. If you miss a day, it's not a big deal because you hand date everything. So the idea is to do 1 line a day, and it is enough for 5 years, which is amazing. And that's like an easy, there's like 5 or 6 lines that you fill out per day. So that is totally doable. I think this might be the last one. I think I have one more available of this. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to hop on it. And then with the pens, like what a cute idea. So that one's going to Virginia. So last night I got an order from Michigan, and that is a new state on our list. So if you're new here, I'm trying to get an order to all 50 states. And last night we got one from Michigan. So that is so exciting. I need to double check what she got and we'll pull it together. She got one of these washcloths that I made in herb garden color, and then she also got a one that is in conch, but she wants this one with soap. And I must have had my inventory off because I don't see one that I already have wrapped up with soap, but that's not a problem at all. I'm just going to add soap to it. Okay, so that was easy peasy. Here's what she's getting. So cute. Just colored Michigan in, so slowly but surely we are making our way around the states. I had to package both of these a little funny looking because I ran out of my smaller size poly mailers. I think they should get here tomorrow, but I don't want to wait until tomorrow to get these out in the mail. So this is gonna have to work. I got those ready to mail out, and I told you guys in a few vlogs back this table that I have that I got for free off the sidewalk next door. I was planning to paint it and maybe resell it, but I'm actually loving having it there, so I'm going to paint it and keep it for now. I looked briefly last night. I thought I had some of the color of paint I was wanting to use left over from a previous project, but I didn't see it, so I need to track that down or maybe get more, but it's actually been extremely helpful to have that back here. So now I have this whole mess of things on my counter, and those need to be gone. I just got these in the mail yesterday and unboxed them all, and I absolutely love them, so I'm gonna show you what it is quickly. First, we got this recipe box, which is literally the cutest pattern I've ever seen in my entire life. And then in it is recipe cards that match, of course, and then the tabs for the recipes. So these are adorable. I had recipe boxes of a different pattern before, and they were so popular, so I got these ones. Then kind of on the realm of kitchen, I got these cute kitchen towels. I need to double check how big these are, but they're quite large, like 24 inches by 18 inches maybe. And there's 4 in each one, so they are all different floral patterns. We've got this green, and then a yellow, and this really sweet pink color, and then blue. So I absolutely love these. These would be so cute for like a bridal shower gift or something. Adorable. Then we got more of these pens that are just like what I just sent out in that order. These have been so popular, like I said, so I got a restock of those, which was perfect timing because that box that she bought was actually the last one I had. And then you guys know I'm obsessed with like stationery and notebooks and pens and all that. I got these 2 really cute notepads. So this one says no time to dilly dally and it's got little checklist on it. Adorable. And then this one says I don't have ducks in a row. I have chickens and they're everywhere, and it's also a little checklist. I'm obsessed with these, and in like a little while ago I got ones that said getting my ducks in a row, and I kept one for myself. They are the nicest notepads, like the paper quality, I can't even explain it. It's like such thick, nice paper. It's so nice to write on. Like I just love them. So that is all that I got from that company. I got them added to my website last night, but today I need to print out the price tags and get them priced and out on the shelves. My labels don't fit perfectly in the printer, so I have to hold them while they print, but it works. Whoa, I almost just dropped that in my coffee. I guess that would have meant I had 4 new pens. I also got another Montana home pillow made up yesterday, which I need to make a lot more, but one is a start. So I'm going to put the pillow insert in it quick so I can put it out on the shelves and have it out of my way. It also just dawned on me that it's the 1st of the month and I haven't done my monthly billing yet, so that's going to be my next order of business. Okay, with the craziness of last week, I completely forgot that. That's crazy. I got everything set out. It definitely needs to be reorganized and revamped, but that's a problem for later. At least it's out and not all piled up on my counter. And now I need to do my bills. Like, I cannot believe I forgot that. That is nuts. All my bills done. I am very glad that a majority of them are emailed because 1, it's faster, and 2, stamps are freaking expensive. Like, I think in the middle of July they're going up to 78 cents a piece. That's crazy. So I don't have very many that I have to put in the mail, but we sent out a good chunk of them this month. So now, what now? I should check my emails. We got a few other things to do, and then I have I need to get these hats out in today's mail, so I'm gonna get those ready as well. The poly mailers actually showed up today. The UPS man just dropped them off. They're a different color than usual, but I actually think they're really cute. And they, I mean it almost perfectly matches the dresser that's back there, so I am so glad to have this size back again. And I've been doing a ton of computer work, getting some estimates done, and here pretty shortly I need to finish up putting this stuff in a box and getting it all ready to ship out. It is 10 after 2. We have really been kicking some butt today. Just finishing up these hats for this gal. Her name is Jocelyn, and we have done these several times in the past. So we did them on white and cream, and then we also have this version and this version. So I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup work, and then I'm going to get them off in today's mail. I really honestly should have probably had them in the mail on Friday, but I didn't. Okay, now I need to do a couple of, I don't know, I need to like go through and make sure what I have is what I need. And I know I ordered a couple of extra things, and so I just need to go through and carefully label all of the different hats that I have on hand at the moment. So then I can place another order today and make sure that I get everything that I need in the order. I'm off to a bad start because I just labeled that bag incorrectly. Okay, that was dumb. It's really good I double checked that because I actually did have to add some things to my order. And now I have a few extras. I knew I had ordered extras, but I couldn't remember what colors were extras and which weren't. So I'm going to post them on my Instagram because I usually will post some blanks every once in a while with a little bit of a discount or incentive to purchase them, and usually they get snatched right up. So I'm going to do that quickly, and then I need to decide my next move. Okay, we had such a successful first day on the job. I think I just realized I completely forgot to tell you guys about my weekend. I took a few clips on the train, which you guys saw at the beginning of this vlog, but I didn't do too much vlogging over the weekend. I met with the guy that was gonna buy the car and got that all sorted out, and I rode the train. The train was on time, which was fantastic. And then I picked up my new car on Monday. I got a Ford Expedition. I can't remember if I told you guys that or not, but so far I absolutely love it. And I'm not gonna like blast the whole car on the internet because that seems crazy. Like, I'm sure that it's fine, but like, I'm just not gonna. But I absolutely love it. It's like so nice to have so much more room. So that is that. It was a successful day, and we will be back again tomorrow and have another great day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. I just had to pop in and tell you, I can't even I feel like I'm on vacation. Like, I know this feeling is going to wear off, but I slept in this morning, and then Gur and I went on a nice walk, and I started the water outside on the yard, and I just finished the dishes, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet, it's 7:49. Usually I'd be getting ready to go to the office right now, and I would have already been at my own shop for an hour and a half, which is crazy. And I'm just like not doing that this morning, and my hours are not opening until 9 o'clock. So I still have a little over an hour before I even need to be at my own shop. It's just like literally so amazing. So I'm going to go check on my flowers and make sure they don't need any water. I don't think that they do. And then I think I'll crochet a little bit until we take off for work. I just got to the shop and I made my cup of coffee, of course, and now I'm trying to kind of decide. I just had to do a few phone calls and I'm trying to kind of decide what my plan of action is for the day. I think I'm gonna start out by kind of cleaning and tidying a little bit. Like, my desk area is horrific, and I have a few like washcloths I could get packaged up and a couple of blankets I could get packaged up, and I'm gonna just kind of not so slowly but just tidy up and break down some boxes and just like try to get things in order a little bit. So that is first up on the list. I have a meeting at 11:30, so maybe I'll just like, I shouldn't need 2.5 hours to clean up, but you never know. So I think I'll just work on that maybe until the meeting or however long I need. So here we go. Also, you guys, I'm so excited. Last night when we went to bed, I had, I think, 397 subscribers, and I thought, I wonder if when I wake up, I'll have 400. And I'm like, literally shouldn't even admit this, I check quite often just because it's fun. But this morning I woke up and I had 401, and today, right now, I have 408. Can you believe there's 408 of you watching this video? Well, you're probably not all watching the video, but like, that's crazy. So I hope it just keeps climbing. We're gonna keep making videos that hopefully you guys enjoy. And like I said, now that I'm here at my shop full time and it's just me and Gur, it's like kind of nice to have you guys to talk to. So I'm going to quit blabbing and get back to work. But if you have subscribed recently, or if you're a subscriber at all, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because I think we have fun on this channel, so you're missing out if you don't. I was telling you guys yesterday that I was having a hard time finding the paint that I thought I had for our table project, but I must have had my eyes closed when I was looking, because I just found it this morning, literally right where I was looking yesterday. But I have almost a full thing, which I knew that I did, but I just couldn't find it, so I'm very glad I tracked that down. And then I also have kills. I'm gonna need to put kills on it before I paint. And I can't quite, I don't want to open this right now, but I can't quite tell if there's enough in there. I feel like there probably is. And if perchance there's not, I can get that over at our hardware store. So this is not a project for right this minute, but I think it'll be a project for this week, so that it doesn't look that ugly green anymore. I think I showed these to you guys yesterday, but literally nothing makes me geek out as much as putting a logo on a hat. Like, I could do this all day every day and never have a problem. I designed this logo for McClendon's and it turned out so good, and then we just put it on hats yesterday. And I absolutely love it. I think it's seriously so classy. I also need to today put them on sweatshirts. And then she also is getting a windbreaker, so that was part of my, I have not had my head on straight as far as getting things ordered, because I just got it ordered, I think, yesterday. But the company does ship things really fast, so we won't have to wait too long. So I'm going to, let's see, what time is it? Oh, maybe I'll get those sweatshirts done quickly before my meeting. And then I have a big order for the hospital for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I've had these shirts and stuff sitting here for quite some time, but I was so busy with other things, and these are not, like, that breast cancer awareness isn't until October, so I've been kind of setting this aside. But I have plans to go up to the High Line on like August 1st or something like that. So I want to have these done and ready to go and deliver then. So I'm going to get started on these sweatshirts, and then I have to like go through all of these still and see what all the inventory that came in, make sure it's all there, and then we'll get started on embroidering. I actually just remembered that I have more hats that I can get done right now. So since I have all the hat hoops on my machines, I'm going to do these quickly. And then we will move over to shirts and sweatshirts, and I'll get the McClendon sweatshirts done then. But it's always a pain to have to take all of the hoops off and put the regular hoops on and then put the hat hoops back on. So I'm gonna use my brain a little bit and do these hats first. I was able to get these hats done, well, the front of the hats done, in the nick of time for my meeting, and then I got on my computer and I had an email from the gal saying she had forgotten about the meeting and she was on the road, and so we are rescheduling it, which is not a problem at all. It used to be like really stressful for me to try to schedule meetings because once again, I like wasn't shouting from the rooftops that I was also working at the law office, so I would either try to schedule them over the noon hour or Thursday afternoon Fridays, which worked out fine, but it was just like awkward, and I don't, maybe the other people weren't feeling that, I don't know, but it was stressful for me. So I did get these done. We did this on the front. And then on the sides, we always put Farmers Union Insurance and then Havre, Montana on the other side. So I'm going to get that done right now and start working on these sweatshirts as well. And then well, it's almost noon. The day is kind of flying by. So at noon, I'm going to lunch with a friend, and then I will come back and start going through the stuff for the hospital. Alright, Kayla and I went to lunch and we got chicken salads, which were so good. Now I'm stuffed. And I needed a little break from computer work, so I am working on a cow at the moment. This is actually one that my mom is buying for something, and it's going to be a black baldy cow. This is just the start of its body, so we have a long ways to go, but it's a start. I also still have my machines going. I finished those sweatshirts. They turned out good. Let me show you. Here is how the sweatshirts turned out. I think this looks so classy embroidered, so I absolutely love those. And then I also got this, which we printed for the rodeo coming up here, for a sponsor flag that the gals will fly around the arena, so that turned out great. I have one more too that needs to be done, so gotta get on the stick with that because the rodeo is going to be here in no time. I think I forgot to mention this earlier, but this logo design and embroidery is for a gal that is my age, and we didn't go to school together, but we played against each other in sports. And one of my favorite parts of this business is seeing kids that are my own age, like also starting their own businesses, whether it be by themselves, with their spouse, with a friend, like seeing them also bringing their dreams to reality and helping them bring their dreams to reality is seriously one of the best parts of the job. And it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like a community that you're a part of people starting their businesses and trying to make them the best that they can be. And Yeah, that probably sounds like a little corny, but it's true. Also, I'm working on cutting these transfers apart while my hat's embroider. You can't really see it. Kind of, you can. It's going to be backwards for you, but these are going to be shirts for the oxen yoke. The company didn't give me a test print of them, which is a little strange, but I am just cutting apart all of the transfers, and then I think tomorrow we will print them. More shirt printing. These are actually a new client, and I'm very happy to have them as a client because they were previously working with someone else and they came to me, so that is amazing. Okay, I finished off the day with some computer work and it's been an extremely productive one, so I'm gonna head home for the night and probably work on some crocheting. I'm trying to make a bunch more pillows to restock my shelves and get ready for Chokecherry Festival in September. So I'm going to be busy with that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. Today is Thursday. It's the day before the 4th of July, and I'm like, not gonna lie, feeling a little bit unmotivated, but I am starting the day off easy with something that I do need to get done, but it doesn't feel like work. I am working on this cow, and I'm making a black baldy cow, and it needs to be done by the end of the month, so I thought I'll just get it taken care of. And right now I'm working on all the parts. I have the body and the tail done and half of its ears. So I have the whole pattern memorized, so I don't have to look at it, which is nice. It just takes a lot of bits and pieces. So I'm gonna work on that, and then I have a meeting here in about an hour. So I think I'll just crochet until my meeting, and then we will get to work on some other things as well. Alright, I've been crocheting all morning. Here are his ears, his nose, his little eye dots, his body, and the start of his head. I have my meeting here in just a few minutes, and I'm actually ready for a break because my fingers are feeling pretty stiff. So I'm gonna hop on my meeting, and then we will get going on some other things as well. I just had FedEx drop off a few packages, and one of them is more merchandise, and I think one of them might be vinyl banners, so we'll unbox those together. But this one is another rodeo flag. I think I showed you that one yesterday that turned out really well, but let me open this one together and see how it's looking. My gal has not hopped on the Zoom call yet, so we have probably a minute. Ooh, this looks good. Here it is. Love it. So I need to get flag poles for them, but these turned out great. After my meeting, we'll unbox the merchandise together because I think there's some cute stuff in there. New candles, some stuff for fall, which I know we're not at fall yet, but I'm just like trying to get ahead of the game a little bit. I'll play around with some different things that we can do.
Okay. And if it's not interactive, now that you mentioned that, is there a way to, with the pinpoints, if somebody were to go in and...
All right, let's see what we got. Order. I was trying to add things on so that I could get free shipping. Okay, I already had forgotten about some of these things. These are adorable. I always have like cute pens and notepads in here and stuff, and so I got these really cute highlighters, and they have different sayings on them. So these are very cute. I got a few more diffusers. These are a little different shape than the ones I had before, but I think they should be delicious. I like the shape of this bottle. Isn't that cute? And they have the little black reed sticks. This one is Salt and Sea. I've had this candle before and it's delicious. Very, very good. Okay, this is another diffuser. It is lavender and sage. I've also had this in a candle before and it was so good. I love lavender stuff. Oh, it smells like a spa. So good. That would be good in our house. Then I think the rest of the stuff we got is candles. Oh yeah, I did get some Christmas stuff. This is Christmas tree. I I get that every year because people that don't get real trees like to have tree scent still. This is also in reorder from last year. It's Autumn Orchard, obviously for fall, and that was super popular too. So those, I'll get everything added to the site and priced right now, but I won't put them out yet, obviously. This stuff I think is for right now. Oh, I lied. This is also a really good one. This one is for Christmas, Let It Snow. It's cypress, eucalyptus, and ripe fig. This was also really popular last year. One is so yummy. This is farmhouse scent. I think I also have this in a diffuser. It's apple, clove, cinnamon, and orange. Seriously delicious. It smells like you could eat it. And then this is cinnamon rolls. Also yummy. So I thought I had gotten some candles for around this time right now, but well, the farmhouse could go out right now. But they're all kind of fall and wintry, but that is a-okay. I have quite a few candles still on my shelves at the moment. As I am marking these or putting tags on them, I have to tell you guys, the Shopify point of sale is one of the best things I ever spent money on. It is so handy. Being able to print barcodes for everything is so nice, and it just like looks so much more professional. Linking it with your website is absolute game changer. Like, I can't believe I ever didn't use it. So if you're on the fence about Shopify, I cannot recommend it enough. And if you need help setting up your Shopify, guess who can help you? So yeah, I absolutely love it. It was a little bit daunting getting set up, but they do make it fairly easy. And once it's done, like, you will not regret it. Okay, now I'm going to work on printing shirts and sweatshirts for the oxen yoke bar that I was telling you guys about yesterday. So I'm just waiting for my heat press to heat up. We have some t-shirts, hooded sweatshirts, and then zip-up sweatshirts as well. So quite a lot to do. Usually I do all the fronts first and then all the backs, but I think I'm going to try to do the whole shirt at once this time. I don't know why. Also, I need to turn on my air purifier, so we're not smoking ourselves out like we did last time. That looks pretty dang good if I do say so myself. Looks amazing. Absolutely nailed it. It looks amazing. I'm back with my most ideal print setup. I've got my printer, I've got my done shirts over here, and my YouTube video playing over here. Not my YouTube, but a YouTube that I'm watching. And the rest of this is a mess, but this is the ideal setup. Also, this probably sounds really stupid, but I just had somebody pop in here and ask me about printing some carbonless copy things for something, and just being able to be here regular hours, people can pop in and talk to me about stuff, and I don't have to, they're not like texting me asking me where I'm at, if they can meet me here or at the law office, or like when I'll be here, or just catching me on the street. Like, I can't even explain to you how good it feels just to be in here. Like, I have no words. I'm so grateful and I'm so excited, and it feels like, obviously I've been a real business owner for almost 7 years now. Past more than that if you count my granny craft stuff. but this feels like, okay, I own a business and I'm running a business the way that I want to be running a business. So I just feel very lucky, and I know this feeling will wear off, but right now we're a long ways from that. Also are doing the same design on this charcoal gray as well, and I think it looks just as sharp on here as it did on the lighter colors. So I am so happy with how these are turning out. What a weird thing to geek out over, huh? Printing shirts. Oh well, at least I'm not doing meth or something. Alright, I just finished printing these t-shirts. They look so good. I think I mentioned to you that I do have hoodies and then zip-up hoodies that need to be printed, but I need to take a break from the heat press. It is so hot. I need to turn on the AC. Oh yeah, it's 74 degrees in here, and the heat press is 365 degrees, and you're just standing right there. It is way too hot, so I'm gonna take a break from that and do some computer work. Okay, I had a very productive rest of the, no, I almost said evening, but it's literally 5 o'clock. Someone's ready to go home if you heard that. But I pretty much just did computer work for the rest of the day and got my ducks in a row, and tomorrow is the 4th of July, so we are not gonna be in here. We don't have any big plans. Our plans for the weekend are kind of going to depend on what the weather does because of haying. So I am going to sign off the vlog now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me, and please don't forget to subscribe. And next week we're going to do a little bit more business owning. We are going to paint our table and just see what else we can get into together. So I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting.